Okay, sorry guys, I had to get it off my printer, the roster here. Charles, last one. Good job, Charles. How did you know that?
Yes, Julie?
How did Charles know that? Has he been doing case management?
Yes.
Good job. You get a nice shiny blue star.
Joey, can you say exactly what that means? I didn't want to
Yes.
catch that.
Yep. So basically, for age 49 to a million, these are the medical requirements. So a PM, paramedical exam. HOS is urine. I always think of hose. And then BP is blood. So actually, most of the carriers will have a definition chart, what each thing means. Let me see, it's up here. It's usually before or after. So right here, PM is paramed. HOS is home office specimen. And BP is blood profile. So paramed exam. Paramed is, depending on the carrier, 2 to 4 pages long. It's when a licensed phlebotomist will be at, in front of the client and the insured, and will ask all the medical questions, line for line. All those medical questions that you've seen on a paramedical exam. Has everybody seen a paramedical exam?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll show you one that's done. How about that? How about them apples?
Not unless we've seen one in previous classes, and I'm just not connected the dots.
That's okay. And each carrier is different because, they have it on their own paperwork. And we're going to cover all that in a minute here. So here's the lab ticket. This is showing, the insured's name. He actually is the agent as well. This, if somebody says, what's the barcode? This is your barcode. So this will copy that.
We have we would 3 PP readings, tobacco questions in it.
Okay. Did somebody want to ask something?
No, I just say because we have seen this form, so I just said that.
Got it. Okay. So,
I have a question.
Yep.
A lab ticket is a paramedical exam?
No, I'm going to show you a paramedical exam. So,
okay. I want to make them
that's okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. So, this lab ticket will signify or confirm that a blood and a urine was done. Not necessarily both, but usually it is. And we'll walk through and I'll explain what everything is on it to confirm if a blood and urine was done on this. But that's what the lab ticket is for. When the examiner gets, blood from the patient or the proposed insured, they take, I think it's like 2 or 3 vials, and they put it in a FedEx envelope, and they're going to overnight it to the lab. In this situation, the lab is clinical CRL, or clinical reference laboratory. Same thing, she has a cup, and the client will pee in the cup, and she'll seal it, and she'll put also, the urine specimen in a FedEx bag. And before she puts it in a bag, she will put a thermometer and get the temperature of it. So here you'll see it says it's 94 degrees. Hours since the insured last ate or drank, put 11 hours. All this stuff here at the top is pre-populated. That's why you see it typed out. So the exam provider, when I order the exam, this that's already typed out is already pre-populated because this was triggered from when I ordered the exam. It just transferred, composed everything over from my order, which we're going to do an order in a little bit, and transferred it all in here in typing. So it's got the agent, it's got my telephone number here, the amount of insurance applied for, the carrier, Sometimes this lab code, you'll see different codes in here. That's what gives the authority for the insurance company, someone other than the insurance company, to be able to pull the lab results. So it's okay if it doesn't have anything in it. This signifies, so the examiner has a bunch of these labels with the same number. So she puts these labels on each blood vial and on the urine cup, and this specifies the number, how they keep track of it. And then when the results are done, then that's where you get this lab ticket number. So if you were to ever call a lab and you needed to find out if the labs were released to the carrier or anything like that, first thing they're gonna ask you is, what's the lab code or the lab barcode? This is your lab barcode. Not this, but this, okay? So it's got driver's license. One key thing, keep in mind, if you ever have a carrier that orders an MVR, motor vehicle report, and let's say on the application, the insured did not put their driver's license number, and the carrier needs a motor vehicle, needs the driver's license number, this is a great resource to be able to go back and get the driver's license number without inconveniencing the agent or the client. Okay, so always know they'll usually always put the driver's license number and the state on the lab ticket. The examiner verified the picture ID that it's the insured. And here's one of those markers that I was telling you about in one of the first couple of meetings, where not only on the application do they ask about the tobacco use and personal history, but they also, and on the insurance exam, which I'm going to show you here is behind here, but also, look at that, 3 times they're asking if you've used any form of nicotine or tobacco products. 3 different areas, just to see, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen the application, the exam, everything, no, 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 and then they mess up here.